The humble hot dog, a staple of cookouts, convenience stores, and nostalgic childhood meals, carries a hidden cost that often goes unnoticed. While it may seem harmless, just one quick bite in a busy day, emerging evidence paints a much more serious picture of what daily consumption means for long-term health. Research tracking real-world dietary patterns has found that even one hot dog per day can significantly increase the risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and colorectal cancer. These findings go beyond abstract biochemical theory and offer a concrete, sobering look at the compounding effects of processed meat consumption. One widely cited study published in the journal Circulation found that eating 50 grams of processed meat daily, about the size of a single hot dog, is associated with a 42% increased risk of developing heart disease and a 19% higher risk of type 2 diabetes. Additional findings from the World Health Organization classify processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, placing them in the same category as tobacco and asbestos, though not necessarily with the same magnitude of risk. Specifically, that same daily hot dog may raise colorectal cancer risk by about 18% over time, a figure that becomes more alarming when accumulated over years or decades of habitual eating. What makes processed meats so harmful is not just the meat itself, but the way it's preserved. Nitrites and nitrates, commonly used in curing, can convert into carcinogenic nitrosamines during digestion. These compounds may damage the lining of the colon, promote insulin resistance, and alter gut microbiota in ways that support inflammation and tumor growth. It's not just about calories or fat content. The danger lies in chemical exposures that accumulate invisibly with each bite. Yet amid this data, it's important not to incite panic or guilt. Public health messaging is most effective when it empowers rather than shames. A single hot dog now and then is unlikely to make or break one's health, especially when embedded in a diet rich in fiber, antioxidants, and whole plant foods. The real issue arises when processed meats become a daily habit, a regular fixture of school lunches, office snacks, or late-night meals. Over time, that small indulgence compounds into something far more serious. The positive takeaway is that awareness leads to change. Once people are informed about these risks in relatable, specific terms, like how just one hot dog a day can raise your lifetime cancer risk, many begin to reconsider their everyday food choices. Some may switch to plant-based alternatives, others may reduce frequency and look for minimally processed options. Even modest changes can bring measurable health improvements, especially when they're consistent over time. In the end, the story of the hot dog is less about demonizing a single food and more about understanding how everyday choices ripple through our bodies across years. While the occasional indulgence won't undo an otherwise healthy lifestyle, regular consumption of processed meats carries risks too large to ignore. With clear data and small, achievable changes, it becomes possible to enjoy life's flavors without sacrificing long-term health.